Arewa youth, they're a bunch of clowns. I'm from the north, just to be clear.
We've reached the whole condition of not being like in the midst of more than 10.
But these days I only notice most of them, instead of activism, they are only interested in what comes to their pocket.
The truth is, I would say that statement is far-reaching. Probably it wasn't well thought out, or probably the president meant it in some other dimension, but the conclusion is the effect of that statement is far overreaching. And then in a polity that is already heated up, in a polity where a lot of people are agitating, they feel left out, and then you drop the bombshell, it was disappointing, to say the least.
But as the father, as the president of the nation, he wants unity of Nigeria, he wants peace to exist in Nigeria. That's what he would tell you. But by and large, people can agitate for what is good for them, and it's good for him to organize a roundtable, to have a roundtable discussion, to listen to people, to hear from them, and to see how we can harness our resources as a nation. I think it's the most important thing for us to address.
Okay, first thing is for us to understand the perspective pursuant to which he made the statement, because I can categorically state that unity of any nation is also mutually consistent with self-determination of any tribe in that same country. The fact that unity of Nigeria is not negotiable does not preclude the fact that a tribe or a region in Nigeria can still stand up for their own self-determination. But it must be done in the right direction to make sure that no violence is caused. And I think the president wasn't totally right by saying the unity of this country is not negotiable. When you take a look at it from the legal perspective, the right to self-determination is a right everybody should have. All Nigeria, and Nigeria is inclusive, like you mentioned, the African Charter for Human Rights. We're signatories to international treaties and charters that give that right, fundamental human right, and part of it, right to self-determination. And therefore, the president could have told us better. All right, there are agitations. He should agree. We must agree there are agitations in this country, and we must. Self-denial of these things will not help us as a nation. We must agree that there are grievances here and there, and people are not satisfied. But how do we solve these problems? Let's listen to the people. What are the problems and how do we solve them and come back together and exist together? And not to say it is not negotiable. That sounds more like a military statement, and this is a democracy. I think the president should be reminded from time to time by his handlers that this is a democracy.
Yes, the president, as the chief executive officer of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, when he made that statement that the unity of Nigeria is non-negotiable, such kind of words could be interpreted to be tantamount to tyranny. Okay, you can't just utter such word in a democratic system of governance.